Right, Pat McGuinness, National Housing Party, United Kingdom. I'm in a rainy London town. Just thought I'd jump in the dry to do a quick video. So, Suella Braverman and her dodgy Rwanda deal. Right, I'm going to explain some facts about the Rwanda deal. And anyone who's in the Conservative Party are a traitor to this country. The Rwanda deal clearly states that any women or children coming across the channel in dinghies will be allowed to claim asylum and grant refugee status, which means they will get a passport, a council flat and benefits. Right, we do not want this, right? Also, the Rwanda deal clearly states that every single person who the UK government sends to Rwanda who's come on a dinghy to Dover will be exchanged for a severely disabled refugee in Rwanda. So for everyone that goes to Rwanda, if any go there that is, everyone that goes to Rwanda will be exchanged for a severely disabled refugee into our country, which will be another burden on our system. It will dilute the ethnicity of our country. We're trillions in debt. We've got 1 million people waiting for council flats. So that's two major things we would never accept that deal for. The third thing is that Suella Braverman keeps saying that they're illegals coming across the channel. Now, we have about 70,000 of these people who arrived on dinghies in hotels waiting to be processed. How many have been charged with a criminal offence? Zero. Okay? So she's one of the most powerfulest politicians in this country, and she's saying they're illegals, but she's not charging them with a criminal offence for entering our country on these dinghies. This is the reason we need to leave the UN Refugee Convention. Now, the third reason this Rwanda deal is not good for our country is that Suella Braverman they set a date a few weeks back and said anyone who turns up on the dinghies, it's going to be illegal for them, right? But she already said everything was illegal coming across the channel. And so the date has been passed a few weeks ago, and what they have stated is everyone arriving on the dinghies, if they are between the age of 18 to 50, say, are going to be sent to Rwanda, and they're going to be able to claim asylum in Rwanda, right? So even with her plan, she is not going to prosecute and punish anyone coming across the channel on dinghies. This is why we need to leave the 1951 UN Refugee Convention, because she is trying to protect that convention by not prosecuting anyone on the dinghies coming in at Dover. So it's another massive smokescreen, another massive fraudulent policy. But to be honest with you, there is a lot of people who do want to accept genuine refugees in this country for permanent settlement, citizenship and housing, right? National Housing Party do not agree with this. We don't want to give any more foreigners permanent settlement, citizenship and housing. We are in a massive crisis. There's a number of reasons why we object to this. And the main reason is we want to preserve the identity and culture of the United Kingdom. So, Suella Braverman is full of hogwash. She is an absolute joker. You know, 1 minute she's calling them illegals and they're granting 70% of these dinghy people asylum. So if they're granting 70% of the dinghy people asylum at Dover, how can the people organising the boats coming across be criminals? Because you can't be a criminal if you're a refugee, right? Like, the root of the problem is, the root of this overall problem is we accept refugees for permanent settlement, citizenship and housing. That is the root of the problem. We need to highlight it, we need to focus on it, it needs to be stopped, we need to get public support on our side. So please join the National Housing Party, United Kingdom. We are a party who wants to stand in local elections in England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. So please check us out on Twitter. We've got quite a big presence on Twitter, and check our website at nationalhousingparty.uk. Please donate to us if you can't get involved but you'd like to help. We do need money for leaflets and standing in elections, etc. Let's keep the campaign going to save our country, because the Lib Lab Con are not going to save our country. Reform UK, UKIP and Heritage are not going to save our country, because Reform UK, UKIP and Heritage all want to continue to accept refugees for permanent settlement. We have helped enough refugees and we cannot keep helping the world. Thanks for watching. Pat McGuinness, NHP UK.